Hello. First of all, welcome to a brand new video. But second, check this out. If I don't, if I don't get this, give this video a thumbs up. If I do get it, give the video a thumbs up. Yeah, how are you doing? One more time. One more time. Oh! All right, let's go. Hello. All right. Hello. Welcome to a brand new video. We are right outside Walmart. We're gonna get some groceries right now, and we're gonna be going over the topic on what you should do to build muscle. Is you should lean bulk, because that's what people typically want to do, and typically what is that's the must thing to do during the off season is you have to lean bulk, build as much muscle as possible, right? And then cut down. Should you do keto? Should you do OMS? Should you do fasting? How should you do this lean bulk? Is it necessary? What is it? How does it work? I'm gonna go into the in and outs. So grab your popcorn, sit down, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. So yeah. All right, let's go. Alright, y'all think quick oats or old-fashioned oats, bro? I hate how these things, like the form, like it doesn't dissolve. It's just hard as a mofo, you know what I'm saying? Quick oats the way it goes. Man, shout out Christian Guzman for this. Alright. Radical Skedaddle. Rainbow Unicorn. Bro, what the hell is this flavor? I don't even know, but it tastes fire. That's all I know. Man, if I could live just in this section of the grocery store, I would just live here. I know I got a different style of addiction. This is kind of like an oral orgasm, except it gives me energy, so it allows me to just if you know what that means. If you know, you know, because I don't know. I'm actually gonna get this one instead. This was fire. This tastes like rosé for those that don't drink alcohol like myself. Anyways, I actually don't drink alcohol. I don't drink. Let's go. Y'all don't know, man, bread is a weakness, bro. I have a problem with bread. Like, people crave like cookies, ice cream. Bro, I crave bread. Like I don't know how to explain it. And it's actually not bad. Like, it's only 1 gram of fat. I mean, 8 grams of carbs. It's not terrible, but it's not the healthiest, obviously. So yeah, I feel like a lot of my weight gain from like the show day till now is because of bread. Anyways, we're gonna get some meat now. Yeah. Did you get that? I was pointing at the breast, and then I was trying to like do my yeah. Man, I don't know if I should get lean ground beef or turkey, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let me know. Do y'all prefer like lean ground beef, like lean ground turkey, or like lean ground beef? What do y'all like better? I think for the off-season, lean ground beef is better, but I think I'm gonna have to go with lean ground turkey just because this is a little cheaper. Mura suka. Oh, I wonder what people think about me. I promise I'm normal in real life, okay? All right. Okay. All right, so that was a grocery trip. I spent a whole ass $50. Yeah, $50. Whole ass $50. Not happy, but This is what it is. That's why I need a sponsor. They can sponsor me. And I'm saying I gotta fill this belly up for the off season. Get fat? No, not get fat. So first of all, look at that. I'm gonna multitask. Yeah, this is casual. This is a daily occurrence that I do. Anyways, so yeah, grab your popcorn, sit back, and enjoy the rest of this TED Talk. 'Cause I'm gonna go deep. So, should you lean bulk? First of all, what is it? So lean bulk, the thing is, a lot of people have a misunderstanding of what lean bulk is. So basically, typically when people hear, oh, I'm gonna bulk, I'm gonna get big. Now I'm saying people think, oh, I'm just gonna get fat, I'm gonna eat everything in sight, and I'm just gonna try to gain as much as muscle, as much weight as possible. That's the end goal, that's the objective. The problem is that you don't need to gain excess body fat to where you're freaking 20, 25, even up to 30% body fat because you are quote unquote bulking. So the correct term, in my opinion, would be I'm going to lean bulk, or I'm going to be in a muscle building phase. So what that means is that you're going to be in a small calorie surplus enough to where you're going to be gaining weight a little bit if that's what your goal is. But instead of going like 1,000 calories, 2,000 calories, X amount over your maintenance, you're just going to end up gaining more fat than what you would want, more than muscle, to be honest. So to avoid gaining that much fat, I recommend, in my opinion, you should be eating at least go for 300 calories above maintenance. If you want to gain weight, do that for about 7 days. See how your body reacts. Weigh yourself every day. See how much weight you gain, if any. If you don't gain weight, then you can be a little bit more aggressive, maybe 500 calories, and then do that for another 7 days, and then see how your body reacts, and then just kind of measure your weight and your progress that way. In my opinion, you don't need to get fat, all right, to build muscle. You don't. I recommend no more than 15% body fat. That's the regular healthy body fat for males. And there is no need to be sloppy as a mofo in the off season. You just don't need to. So that is what it is and how you should do it. Now, what type of form should you do? What type of diet should you do when you're doing lean bulk? Should you do OMAD, keto, fasting, carnivore, vegan? You can do any of those diets. They all may work, but in my opinion, in my recommendation, as far as to optimize muscle growth, I wouldn't recommend someone to completely eliminate like one macronutrient. Like, let's say for keto, they don't need any carbs. I wouldn't recommend that just because it's not optimal. So I would recommend eating 4 to 5 meals per day with protein in each meal. And since you are lean bulking or you're trying to gain weight, then you don't need to be eating like 2 grams per pound of body weight. I would actually eat at least 1 gram. So as long as you're eating enough protein, you'll be able to build muscle. So that's really all you need to build muscle, is just eat enough protein in your, day-to-day basis. So 1 gram per pound of body weight is really all you need. After that, just make sure that your carbohydrates are up there and your fat is moderate. Because fat, if you eat too much fat, it's just gonna be converted into actual fat. So, in my opinion, fat is necessary, but you shouldn't skyrocket it as much as you would with carbs if you're trying to gain weight, in my opinion. So that's what you do. Now, there's some people that are gonna say, oh, well, I did keto and I love it and it worked for me. Great, do it, boy. Whatever works for you, do that. It doesn't matter what type of diet it is, because like I said, some people may see great results with keto or with fasting. And if you can do that, and ask yourself this question, if you can do it and you can sustain it and you can do it long term and forever, it doesn't matter how you do it. If it works for you, do it. But as far as muscle building goes, as far as like what's the best to recover, to perform, I recommend 4 to 5 meals per day with protein in each meal. That would be in a perfect world. However, most people will not do that, unfortunately. So for those people, at least 3 meals: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Come on, guys. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Regular ass schedule. That's it. That's it. 3 meals at least. And that's what you should do. So the last point I want to cover is it necessary to bulk to build muscle? So some people can argue yes. Other people can say no. It's still hot as hell, man. Anyways, in my opinion, yes, if you want to gain weight. No, if you don't want to gain too much fat, then obviously you don't have to lean bulk. At the end of the day, what you really need to gain muscle is to eat enough protein in your diet and be in enough calorie surplus or maintenance, whatever you want to do, to be able to perform, have enough energy in the gym, recover, throughout the night so that you can perform the best the next day and be able to progressively overload your workouts by adding more weight when you are working out. If you're able to do that with maybe 300 calorie surplus, 500 calorie, 200 calorie, 400 calorie, I don't really care. Whatever that number is, then do that. Because a lot of people out here on like YouTube or just in general, they think and they preach that you have to bulk to build muscle, and people just end up getting fat. You don't have to get fat to build muscle, because once you gain the fat, you're gonna have to lose the fat again once you go on your cutting phase. So what's the point of gaining the fat in the first place? Like that in my opinion doesn't make any sense. So that's what you have to do. So yeah, you can lean bulk if you want. Like if you're very skinny and your metabolism is very fast, then yes, you can and you should, if that's your goal. But if you are already at 15% body fat right now and you want to bulk, you shouldn't, because you don't need to. You're just gonna gain what, up to 20% body fat. You're gonna get fat. There's no reason for that. So depending whether you should or you should not, look at yourself, analyze your body, and see where you are at currently right now as far as your body fat. All right, figure that out. You can typically get a good idea by looking at yourself in the mirror. If you don't have abs, like if you can't even see like the outline of your abs, typically you're too fat. Typically that's what it is. I am probably at that right now. I'm probably like at 15% body fat, maybe 14 from like the show day till now. But I am monitoring my weight on the scale and like using the mirror also, so that I don't get too fat. I'm not trying to get too fat. I mean, I already, you know what I'm saying? You already. I mean, I gained some water weight for sure, some body fat for sure. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel better. So, anyways, that is in a nutshell what is lean bulk, how does it work, what diet you should follow, you know, and is it necessary? So take that what you will, you know. This is my opinion. I'm not a doctor. I am just saying this for purely entertainment. So take that how you want to take it, and believe me or don't believe me. You don't have to listen to me. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're gonna get huge. By the way, if you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't to the team. If you found it entertaining, if you found it useful, helpful, informative, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video.